teams, I'm Erin Fadden, part of the First Tech Challenge Game Design Committee. In this walkthrough, we'll take a closer look at the field for this year's game challenge, DECODE, presented by RTX. The scoring elements for this year's game are called artifacts. Artifacts are 5-inch plastic spheres. Both the green artifacts and the purple artifacts can be scored by either alliance to earn points. At the start of the match, some of the artifacts are staged on the floor in specific locations. This allows teams to collect them, especially during the auto period, in order to create the motif pattern. Directly behind the perimeter wall is the obelisk. The obelisk is a 3-sided structure with an April tag on each of the 3 faces. Before the match begins, one of the 3 motifs are randomly chosen and the obelisk is rotated to show which motif has been selected. Teams can use vision to read the April tag and determine which pattern will earn additional points during the match. The obelisk will be placed in the same spot after each rotation, but since it is moved every match, it is not intended to be used for precise navigation. On the field is a red goal and a blue goal. Each goal is located in the corner of the field and they are mirror images of each other. The goals are made out of an aluminum metal structure and thick corrugated plastic panels. The front lip of the goal is 38.75 inches off the floor. On the floor at the front face of the goal is a tape line. Teams can push artifacts into the tape line for additional points, but be aware, artifacts may roll away if left unattended. The goals and ramps are attached to the perimeter walls and designed to stay in place when robots run into them, but may move a little during gameplay. Each goal has a unique April tag for teams to use for targeting. As robots launch artifacts into the goal, the artifact will exit and roll down the ramp. Most of the time, the artifacts that enter the goal first will exit the goal first, but robots that can launch quickly might need to slow down between shots to ensure the artifacts stay in order. Once an artifact exits the goal, it will roll down the classifier ramp. At the end of each ramp is a gate. The gate will be in a closed position until a robot pushes it open. A closed gate will stop the flow of artifacts and allow them to collect on the ramp. Once the ramp is full, any additional artifacts scored will overflow and roll towards the exit. Robots can open the gate by pushing down or driving into the extended lever. Once the gate is open, the artifacts on the ramp will be released and drop onto the tile floor. This season, human players are allowed to retrieve artifacts from the loading zone and place them into their robots. But remember, teams are not allowed to touch their robots during the match and should be careful to keep their hands away from the robots while retrieving and entering artifacts onto the field. The center of the field is wide open with no protective zones. Red Alliance robots and Blue Alliance robots will be collecting artifacts, driving, and attempting to score, all in the same space. Teams should build robust robots and be prepared for robot-to-robot interactions to take place in the center of the field as robots collect artifacts, take their shots, and play defense. During the endgame, robots can earn points by ending the match in their base zone. This is the only time during the match where teams are allowed to expand larger than the 18-inch cube. The base zone is an 18-inch tape square located near each Alliance loading zone. So, precise driving will be required, and robots built to the maximum size dimensions may have a challenging time fitting into the square. Teams will need to work together with their Alliance partners to maximize points. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough of DECODE. Please make sure to read this year's First Tech Challenge competition manual. The competition manual has all of the game and robot construction rules, as well as everything you need to know about tournaments, awards, and more. Throughout the season, we'll be publishing team updates, where the competition manual will be updated on a weekly basis. Also, every team will have access to one account to ask questions and receive answers on the First Tech Challenge Q&A forum. Thank you for watching, and we hope you have a great season.